nice little Sunday morning stream to start the day off.
Hello, brother Plaz.
Hey, True, how you doing, brother? Cynical. True, can you guess where I'm at? Hey, VG, how you doing? It was a surprise. I thought me and True was running around. Oh, when was it? Friday night, I think? Trying to figure out the mystery of how to get into that place right there. What's behind this door? And so I did some research and we ran around and we figured out locations how to get into this place. So I figured I would do a little old lonely stream, guys. Slacker. We know Fembot ain't gonna work today, so that's a typical YouTube thing. So I'll just keep popping over and reading your guys' comments as we run around and do all this. So we gotta figure out, which I already know, that's why I'm doing the live stream video on this, but gotta figure out how to get behind that concrete door. So if we look at the map, I'm sure we've all came across this. People have built up here. There's a cave up here. Oh, I'm in bad shape on this character. This poor guy, he's got broken guns, and that's what's going to make this a little bit more interesting. So I set my tent up here so that I can fast travel back here when I need to. Because this character doesn't have a lot of caps on him either. This is my second highest level character. I think this is the one I started out with VG when we started the beta. So broke him out of the closet. He's more or less a melee build. So one of the areas that we'll go to, I believe, is up here in Grafton. So we'll fast travel to the train station, pay up some caps, and I guess I'll get my mic turned up for you too. Can everybody hear me? Thank you, VG. Hey, Dan, how you doing? This is a surprise probably for everybody because I don't usually play games on weekends and definitely not a stream. I will be streaming later today though. I'm going to play some Fortnite with my daughter. Hey Doc, what's up, buddy? So, we're gonna head into town. And what we're gonna be looking for is a pawn shop, if you guys haven't been there. Of course, yeah, this quest
Attention,
always
this
pops
is
up.
Borderlands Mayor with a priority message. Workers are planning an illegal protest here in Borderlands. Ladies and gentlemen, I hereby deputize any and all armed citizens to quell this impending riot.
Get rid of a few
Steel is a
pests
major
here.
contributor to my campaign, and therefore could not possibly be guilty of everything they're saying.
Let's try that a little bit. Maybe get a little bit more louder. Can everybody hear me? Sorry about for the blue screen. Okay, we're back. I just upped my mic a little bit, guys. Kinda had it down low so you wouldn't hear me snoring or heavy breathing. Anyway, if we go here, you'll come across a place right here, and it's a pawn shop. So, what I found out is if you're in a team, you cannot enter this pawn shop. So, you have to leave the team, and then into the pawn shop you go. And this is where we'll unravel the mystery. Hopefully everybody's having a good Sunday. So what I found out is there is a lot of stuff in this place to loot. I mean, you can... And the stuff respawns, so you can come in here as many times as you want. And just take all the supplies. Oh, we might need some bone, horn bone for repairing all my broken crap. I mean, there's just tons of stuff. Safe there. Got stairs up there. And then you have a bench in here. You can go ahead and Tinker's bench. You can scrap all your crap. Like, what the hell do... Well, we gotta keep our barb drill, though. That's a pretty deadly weapon. Don't need no missile launcher. Anyway, what else we missing here? Oh, yep, here's a bathroom if you need to go. Take the blood pack. Yeah, 76 though, you can find like, you do like JPick and wait and get a cheap copy to play on. Gray. Anyway, when you first come in, there's some notes here. So, Flavia. Y'all can read that. Has kind of a little story to it. I kind of went through it, and I think if you guys do this, go ahead and read it and go through it. There's a few little things. Oh, here's an eviction notice. So looks like the tenants were getting evicted out of here. 999 setback. Little mystery there. So you pick those 3 notes up and you can kind of read them and kind of get a mindset of what's going on here. And then we'll run upstairs here. And I mean, this Favia or whoever it was, they were really digging into some stuff, doing some research or what. But man, there's a lot of boxes up here. Boxes filled with files. I speak right here. Files and stuff. There's another room in here. Just tons of boxes. Another crapper if you're all interested in that. And then this is where you gotta kind of figure things out. Hey, you don't want to sleep. Slacker, he would sleep in that bed. Slacker would just plop right down and go to sleep. But we got a chalkboard here, and we got all kinds of materials, transport, cover up, location, and treasure. So this Favia person was either trying to solve a mystery or figure out what somebody was doing. This one here took me a little bit to figure out. I'm like, okay, we just have a cork board. Well, if you click on the black light, like Gone in 60 Seconds, if you guys have seen that show. Slackers slept in worse places. So this kind of gives you clues, and what got me started on this is I was finding these weird messages around, these envelopes, and then when you spawned in the world, you'd always get this message. So I kind of had to do some digging and find out, well, can I drop this? It was getting tiring looking at that message every time I popped into the world. So it actually gives you some clues. Gasman, Spelunker, Teach, The Meat, Cryptid, and Halo. And these are locations you need to go to pick up all the packages to decrypt this. So it was kind of a fun little quest. I think this has to do with Wastelanders. If you looked at the Wastelanders trailer, it kind of explained it a little bit at the very beginning. So if you remember all those are actually places. So let's get out of here. And for my sake, people, I made myself a little note of what those said on the wall. And we will leave the pawn shop. Yeah, Fembot definitely ain't working. PlayStation needs to do something about that. So Grayman, you're correct. A cave explorer. So that is one area we need to hit. Is a cavern or a cave. That fembot ain't waking up. I think she went in a coma, guys. And of course 76 always got great loading time. Alright. So let's pop on our map here. And figure out which one's closest to us here. Which we will teach. Teach after I did some research. Okay. So teach would be Morgantown High School. High school teach. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, I'll pay the money. We're gonna solve this mystery, guys. Yeah, Gray, you gotta pay to fast travel. Cost you caps. Unless you go to your camp, or if you fast travel on somebody else. Well, thanks, True. Easy. If Mrs. Plaz allows me to play after I do my stream with my daughter on Fortnite, then I will try to be on. Yeah, I want to try out this gamma gun. This got to be... Hey, don't run away from me. Oh, there you go. That actually worked pretty cool. Alright, guys, we're going to school. See if we can figure this out. I know, that's always the question on weekends, guys, because I kind of reserve the weekends for family, whether we're watching movies or whatnot. And, so I gotta beg Mrs. Plaz to play with all the big kids. Just trying to shoot me with a shotgun. Kinda like this Assassin's Gamma gun. Put a little light on the subject here. Oh, don't run away from me. Oh, there you are. We're looking for the classrooms. Oh, that's a closet. This way, maybe? Oh, okay. Teach, school, packages. Yeah, they bleed. Creepy bleeders. Textbook. Oh, here we go. Okay, so these are called mysterious map fragments. And this one is Wren, W-R-E-N. So we will take that. And this is the message that comes up on your screen. Inside this package is an unmarked map fragment. It has a small note attached. Urgent, Wren, take this to my shop. Find all the pieces. FS. So these are the packages we are looking for. And now we're back in the kitchen. Well, I can't get me out of here. There's the exit. Exit, exit, exit. Yeah, I'm dying of thirst. Hopefully I brought enough water along for this little excursion. Oh, Easy's got a anti-armor explosive machine gun. So then we wait for the load screens again. Have a drink of our mid-morning coffee. Yeah, explosive though. You should be able to sell that for a pretty good price, Easy. 4,000 or 5,000 caps, 3, 4, or 5,000. Alright, so next let's go to our map. So that was Teach. What we found there. Oh, and I hear somebody needs killing. go to our map. So, teach. The other one. Well, this one will cost a lot of money. This is the one me and True Flat found, and what was kind of funny is the door was glitched. I could walk, the door wasn't there for me. So, and this is one of Slacker's greatest hangouts. He just can't get enough of the Mothman Museum. I think we need to drink some water. Get rid of some spoiled meat. And we're going to go to the museum. We're sightseeing today. And damn, there's a door there. Okay, people, leave me alone. I'm gonna have to switch some perk cards around here and get a lockpick. And we are in. That's why Slacker always comes here. He comes here and he does group therapy. I don't know who he does group therapy with, but he does group therapy. There's a recipe, and oh, there's the envelope right there. Fernando. So, seems to me like these packages got sent out to different people. Inside this package is an unmarked fragment, map fragment. It has a small note attached. Urgent, Fernando. Take this to my shop, find all the pieces. And if you missed it before, this is where Slacker does his therapy group session. Might be Fortnite Anonymous or something like that. Can always use ammo. getting some stupid ass disease. Trying to get Slacker to move. His camp is up there somewhere underneath the power lines. I thought he'd have moved by now. Tizzy, welcome. Welcome to the stream. If y'all don't know, Tizzy, she is an awesome Fortnite player along with her brother Mozart. And they do a lot of streaming, a lot of playing Fortnite. Great kids, man. They're very good players. Very good at Fortnite. Alright, so now we're way over on one side of the map and trying to remember. Oh, we found one. I was with True when we found it. Was it the church? Wasn't there a church around here somewhere? Yeah, New Haven Church. This one costs a lot of caps here. 39 caps. That's highway robbery. That is highway robbery. On a Sunday morning, too. That's what I was thinking, VG. I thought that's where we ran across our first one. Was at the church. We were looting the church, and that's where I think I found my first one. Well, we know we got scorched in here. Take your caps because I'm having. Oh, you're gonna pull that shit on me. That's not it. I think it's back here. Yeah, this was the first one I took. Any more? So it is Sunday, so we will give a sermon today, and we'll have a prayer. It's only befitting Sunday, we're in a church. Pray that we survive this. Okay, amen. And of course I'll pull a slacker and I'll go down here. Ooh, 5mm gunpowder. We'll do a little bit of looting. Disease cure, we can always use that. 5.56, definitely. Right away. There's plenty of loot in here. for you looters. Oh, there's a bobblehead. We'll take it. No railway spikes. But as most people know that have played this game, it is just looter heaven. Okay, so what I found out, and it took me a lot of looking and research and reading, and so on the wall it said meat. So it could have been a lot of different places, could have been the barbecue place or whatnot. But where we're gonna head is right down the road. Is it down the road or up the road? Wherever the steakhouse is. Where the hell's the steakhouse at? The General Steakhouse. Good job, Slacker. If you want to throw everybody's channels up, and as we all know, we promote each other. Everybody in here has great content, I will say that. Sound like a broken record, but check everybody's channels out. Definitely VG's cooking channel. Her and JPick, they put together a channel and some great meal ideas. So I really don't want to run all the way down there, so this is kind of, we're hitting the bankroll here. Alright, Doc, so you can go to the Atom shop and you can actually purchase repair kits, and they'll show up in your inventory. It's so that when you're out tooling around in the wasteland, you can repair your guns. They also sell scrap kits. So if you're never near a workbench or whatnot, you can actually use those kits to repair your guns or scrap items in your inventory. Is that what you're asking? I won't buy them. I don't, I'm not gonna spend the atoms to buy repair kits, because actually throughout this whole game there is enough workbenches and workstations, and the only reason people had those is if you're PvPing or whatnot, you can't always get to a workstation to repair your gun when it breaks. So when you at a workbench, you don't have to use the repair kits. I think you can hit the triangle and then the square button and use what's in your inventory. But now we got to go into the mutant infested hellhole. That off. Put our sneaky on. Sneaky.
Wish a buckethead would show up. I rip his legs clean off. So boring.
hear you.
I am strongest. Strongest super mutant. Need to fight. Need to smash. No green stuff here.
Well, we got rid of the dude with the missile launcher. I'm looking for the dining room. Does anybody remember where the dining room was? Is it downstairs?
You ready for that?
Well, don't run away. Get back here.
Super mutant. Unstoppable.
Melee build, people. Melee build. Oh no, a grenade. Oh, come on, you're blowing my legendary everywhere. Hello, where'd you go? Rose, Rose. Alright, we're trying to find the dining room here, people.
They're all gone. Spineless human.
Dining hall. Okay. Well, it's well labeled right there. So, right here. There's our next one. And this one is made out to Finn. Same message, take it back to the pawn shop.
Slippery humans.
Slippery humans. Oh, felled him. Where's he shooting you from? Oh. Well, I don't know if you guys can hear me, but we blue screened.